Saying wait until Monday to do this, but I'm just anxious to see it now. First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC with Gunmetal IMPERIOR Crystal Edge Technology Screens. This is where the IMPERIOR is going to be available at. Also, too, with our other company we're working on, which is the FLE-VT. That's going to involve ad tech and some other stuff we're going to have on there. All right, so this right here is our FRE. I have to change the abbreviation. I put down MR. It's supposed to be RM, so I got to change it on the label. But this is our IMPERIOR CE, stands for Crystal Edge Gunmetal Black Widow. This is actually an amazing technology. As I said before, it is extremely super dark. Fantastic gunmetal, the darker gray you want. You'll be able to pick up those amazing contrast levels. Projector we're using in the demonstration is going to be our Sony Ultra Short Throw projector. That is 720p projector. That projector roughly cost me around $300 when I got it. So let's begin so we can get this demonstration started and test. All right. Keep in mind, we're not going to get this on a perfectly flat surface, which I'll do later on. Our screen is made out of cardboard. Actually, I made it out of actually more than 4. About 20 boxes. Just to see if we can make a screen out of cardboard. So this shows you at the end of the day that the gunmetal technology we developed, it's fully ultra short throw compatible. And as I said before, the majority of most gunmetals have to use special screens in order to run, because the majority of them don't work on actually ultra short throws. You have to have a special projector for that. Our screen paint does everything. Keep hold of that stuff. I literally keep losing it in my case. Put it up, I'll lose it. Put it up, I'll lose it. Don't know what I did with it. That's another demonstration. It's not that close. Let's see. "4K demonstrations."
Getting that from YouTube.
I'll take it off of this. I had to literally figure out exactly where I keep sticking stuff at. I lose so much stuff, it's not even funny. When I have stuff, I lose.
Some body washes are so boring. And some deserve to be put on a...
Now, my projector here is sitting in eco mode. Because apparently was, I don't know how it's stuck in eco mode, so I just leave it in there. It doesn't make a difference either way. Right screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
So as I said before, we can't use a regular certified surface. We have to use an ultra short throw. It's been made for ultra short throw projectors, because again, the other screens will definitely go dark. They don't work. Oh, and by the way, for using this, someone used a Cinema Grade 5T. Guess what? You're not supposed to run those on ultra short throw projectors. That is definitely designed for a long throw projector setup. What's the other surface I had? Gee whiz, like am I losing stuff around here? There's stuff like vortexing around here. It's like disappearing. I just had literally a surface. Here you go, right there, right in front of my face. Dude. And you work massive hours. Okay, turn this one side. So we're going to use an ultra short throw. As you can see, this is designed for ultra short throw. There's the gain on it, 0.45. This is also from daylight. There. Turn you guys this side real quick. Make sure we got the top half up. Because the top half is supposed to be up. Now, like I said, this is not gunmetal. It's not a gunmetal surface in any way whatsoever. But we can't take the other gunmetal we have. We can't put that against the screen because, again, it's not ultra short throw compatible. This is for long throw only. So that tells you right there the advantage point that our screen paint has is the fact that we don't have to basically have a special screen for ultra short throw. All right, so let's get to our white levels. Let's get past commercials first. Let's get her to white levels. Gee whiz, does all the freaking white screens have freaking white screen saver?
Getting that from YouTube.
Alright, once you select it, always have commercials behind the back of them. Alright, there, right there. So there's the white levels there. Let me bring this back. So I can see the tone, it's not there. So that means we can overpower. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
There you go. Every single time. Every single time. Blue screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
First minute I see that level pop up, and it comes up, that tone doesn't pick up, I can tell automatically from the door. It's not going to recolor like our screen. Green screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
My ultra short though projector is 3000 lumens, so usually the basic usual. Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
See, told you. It's kind of like it darkens when it hits the surface. But as you can see, yeah, our technology, the minute I see that white level not being produced high enough, the tone doesn't come up and the white level's kind of too high, it tells me automatically from the door it's not going to be to read. Like I said, we can't use the daylight. The daylight screen is not designed. The one we have, the Pure Zero. What's the Pure Zero? No, it's the Pure. This one right here. We can't use this one because, again, this is not ultra short throw. So if you use this for an ultra short throw, problem you're going to have is the screen's going to come out tremendously dark. And again, that would be cheating. "4K Snow Cottage."
Getting that from YouTube.
As I said before, the version that they have for their ultra short though is a very light gray. So it's going to produce a slight higher white level. Any surface is going to basically be, if you have a black screen, it's going to pick up a little darker. If it's going to be a gunmetal screen, it's going to pick up a little darker. So this screen is actually much brighter than ours. But is it going to make our screen unwatchable? No, not at all. Goldfish, black background.
Getting that from YouTube.
I don't want the goldfish. Give me the beta fish. So I have to pick up the contrast level at the exact same time with the color. Out. Usually never do, but we have to do these demonstrations. Desk lights. screens, the gunmetal screens, or any kind of screens, they don't register. They register better with the lights on. Let me see something for a minute. 4K snow screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
I never could understand that. You would think in the dark they would basically function better, but they don't function well in the dark. How would that be possible? Or in the dark, it should have our screen functions well with lights on or off. But I noticed that when I test certifieds, and then we go dark in an environment, they kind of struggle a bit. And that shouldn't be so because again, we're 3,000 lumens were put up on the screen. And they should be picking up quite nicely because we have no ambient light to disrupt anything from the projector. So why don't they function? Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
See? I don't understand that. Like, what the frick? I've been doing so much testing on certified, it's not even funny. And the one thing I noticed that when I test them, I was like, wait a minute, we turn the lights up. The screen should produce better for the certified. How come they basically struggle? I don't get that. That's just kind of weird. And we got it where the top is at the top. There's an area where it's marked at where you're supposed to put it. If you reverse upside down, it goes darker. Hold on for a minute. I gotta look at this for a minute. Something just really is backwards about this. Now see that? It pick up the red. Let me pick up the red. Take the lights out. What the frick is that? I've seen that happen like so many times. Like, it's backwards. It's like they should be having that issue where they're not picking up that well with the lights on, not with the lights off. It should be easy with the lights off. Blue screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
See? Watch this. You explain it. I could never figure that one out. So see, it shows a shade of blue. It's not to say shade. Our blue's darker, but still, it should be lighter. And if you turn the lights out, it should be better because the lights are out. Turn the lights off. You figure it out. I've been watching. We've been doing certified for so long. They all do this. It's crazy. Green screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
See? Purple screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
T sensitivity.
Nope, I don't need to know all that. Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
Expect for the contrast levels to pick up better. Oh, we got the Apple display over here. We definitely got to do the Apple display. So you can see our gunmetal technology will function with the lights on or off with no problem. Lights off. They work less. I don't get that at all. Period. That's kind of strange. Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
And my projector's in Eco mode too. Which doesn't mean anything when you're in the dark. More like when the lights are on. Abstract art. Copyright free.
Getting that from YouTube.
I don't figure that out at all, period. You would think it would be better if the lights are out, but they basically fade when the lights are off. That's just the weirdest thing ever. I've seen that happen to a couple ultra short those screens to do that. So that explains why, even in the dark, this picture doesn't pick up correctly. That explains a lot. Now that surface is really light. It's very light surface at that. So on top of that, usually with the ultra shear surfaces, they're very light gray. That's what they use. But again, like I said, it can't read the contrast. It can't read color. Even if you're in a dark environment with 3,000 lumens sitting right up on top of the screen, it's not going to read. But as you can see, our technology is ultra short though compatible. And again, that's one of the plus sides of it, because again, you have to buy a special screen for it. When I ordered the samples for this one, they sent me an ultra short though version, because the one I have over here won't work on an ultra short though projector. It'll come up dark. You have to use an ultra short though version. The Dark Star 9 can't use that for an ultra short throw. It'll tell you don't use for ultra short throws. They have their own version of an ultra short throw, the Dark Star 9, that you have to use. So that's going to cost you more money. Where this product does it all. And still baffled about how we get the lights on. The product runs. This should run much better in the dark, but it doesn't. Oops, sorry about that, people. My stands on. I have to keep putting my foot over to get around them. Yeah. That's how sharp the angle is. And we'll be doing some more demonstrations in the dark, which I do not like to do. I prefer doing my demonstrations in fully lit environments. But again, we get this from all the time. What it looks like with the lights out. What it looks like with the lights out. What it looks like with the lights out. OLED demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Breitlink's new 55-inch impact-resistant video wall screen.
Let me explain something to you. If your product doesn't work in the dark, you definitely can't fire that thing up and with lights on, because you're going to have even worse a problem. These actually do pretty good with the lights on, but still, it still washes out. Hold on for a minute. I'm going to get some layer white surface. That's what I want, a white surface. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. If you are struggling in the dark, you're really going to have a rough time. Alright. I see people using white screens with their projectors. I don't know why you do that. I guess because they tell you that it's going to work. You don't need, because you're going to be in the dark anyway, so your ultra short throw is going to pick up because it has all that power. Nope. The contrast on this projector, I think it's 3,000 to 1. And they're low. These are old projectors.
When you purchase a pair of Bombas socks, tees, or underwear, you also donate one to someone
How
facing
much is that screen? I'm curious. Well, that proves a lot right there. If it's not going to function in the dark, it's going to have a difficult time functioning with the lights on. It should pick up better with the lights off. A lot better. As the white surface, it's just not going to pick up either way. White lights on or lights off, it's just not going to run. And if you had to spend the money for a more expensive projector to fix the problem, you didn't fix the problem. You just added more money to the problem. We're going to start doing some demonstrations with the lights out, because that'll prove a huge point right there. If your stuff can't work with the lights out, it's not going to work with the lights on. Because we get that discussion all day long. Well, I'm not going to notice the difference if the lights out. How do I fix my contrast problem? I turn out the lights. It's not going to work. Can't read it. Even our gunmetal picks up an extremely dark shade of gray. Remind you, these screens are lighter, so they're not going to take much to fire off. Our screen's much darker. My projector's sitting in Eco mode right now. It's been in Eco mode since I bought it. I'll show you when I turn it off. So show the Eco mode. How do people mistake that? I gotta do is take the screen off, put this against the white surface. Remind you, as long as our surface is here, the screens are not going to, these are not going to operate correctly. We literally have to remove our screen off, put it against the white surface, because I'm curious, like, how are these people seeing even a dark level? Because I'm not seeing anything. But then again, it is laying against our screen. So you see how the daylight screen is. We take that screen, we do it on a standalone, put it against the white surface. It shows contrast, it does everything, right? The minute we stick it against our screen, it's not functioning anymore. So I'm about to do one of these, laying against that white surface.
초대합니다. 렉서스 퍼포먼스 라인에서만 느낄 수 있는 놀라운 경험으로.
This is going to be fantastic for movie applications too, because like I said, if these screens can't function in the dark, they don't pick up correctly, well, guess what, you have to see your movies. That's a white sheet of paper it's sitting next to. Well, that's interesting. Bet you $100 that screen won't cost you under $300. I should just add to the top chin, lights out, because lights on and lights off. Either lights on and lights out. I'm gonna do a lot of lights out because again, we get asked all the time about this, you know what I mean? And on top of that, like I said, on the forum site, this is what we get. Well, it doesn't make a difference if the lights are out. I'm really not gonna see a difference. You will. Like I said, all screen paints, all Ultra Shields are compatible. It comes down to the quality of what you're going to get out of it. The darker, the better. see. Everything's so awful. Really? Really? This is dark chocolate? I hate dark chocolate. How about these caramel junior mints? Ugh. Ugh, man. It's only like biting into a freaking espresso bean. These things are gross. The caramel in it. Ugh, nasty. Always try something new. See if I like it or not. That was a bad experience just 3 minutes ago. Sheesh. They're like biting into one espresso coffee bean. That's gross. And I know we used to eat those suckers. When you gotta work that massive overtime, it's freaking 16 hours. Yeah, you eat coffee beans and you'll wash it down with a Pepsi so you can stay awake. I did have jobs before I started this. I actually had 2 of them. Look at this. This is crazy. You would think the screen would operate better because we're in the dark. It's a certified screen right there. That's a white surface. A white surface we know is going to have its issues, but that's a certified. Well, of course, it's not going to pick up the contrast. The overscreen screen is much darker. So it's not going to pick up any of that. There we go. The lights pop on. They're bright, aren't they? They're super bright. Super bright, super bright. We're running these. There we go. Now see our image pops up clean. No discoloration, no washout, corner to corner, clean. And the certified does see its color. Why doesn't it function with the lights up? The white surface doesn't pick up jack at all, period, which we expect that anyway. Even if the projector is sitting 3,000 lumens right up on top of the screen, it's still not going to read. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
It comes out, it reads a red, but it's not as dark as our red. Has to be dark. Blue screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
See. Certain colors that'll read, certain colors won't read. Came up very light on the red, comes up very light on the blue. But watch this. The minute we turn it, and the white screen doesn't read anything at all. But the minute we turn the lights out, watch this. What the, that's what I said. That is so strange. You would expect for it to pick up. That's why I'm getting close. Because some people say, hey, you're far away with your camera. This can alter and change images. So no, right up on top of it. It is actually not reading the color at all, period. Which is weird because when you're in dark environments, color should actually perform much better. White surface won't pick up at all for jack. It just won't. Oh, that is interesting. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Commercial. Can we come out of commercial? Why is that? Let's see. If we bring it a little bit higher up. The surface for the ultra short version is extremely reflective. Let's see if we bring this up a little higher up. Gee whiz. It's even worse. Our screen's good. We're done. We're past it already. I'm good. I'm just trying to figure out how this screen right here is picking up less color with the lights out, which shouldn't happen. A screen's supposed to perform better when it's darker because you have less light in the environment. So how is it doing that? I've been through this before with other screens. I've seen this before. It doesn't make any sense. That's why I brought the camera up close so you can see that. No, not from us being far away. It's not altering, changing anything. This is just so strange. See that? Their color just popped in. So it's not, like I said, it's not as bright as our screen. No, it's not picking up a solid purple, but still it's picking up a light shade of purple, but still it's washed out. But it even washes out even worse if we take the lights out. I don't know. I ain't got time to figure that out. I just think that's strange. OLED demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
At Dots, an ordinary pretzel just isn't enough, so they add savory seasoning and tempting buttery flavor into every delicious twist. Now that's enough to make you order a special delivery.
That seems like a lot.
They're really good. Dots, sensationally seasoned pretzels.
All right. You get sick of them. I don't want to eat them no more. The smell of them makes you sick. That's like really odd. It literally should pick up much better when you're dealing with a darker environment. It should pick up well, very well. The fact that it didn't pick up, it suffered when the lights are off, that is like really weird. Take a white screen, you stick it in a well-lit environment, they wash out. You stick them in dark environments, they pick up a little better. This is the opposite. So, product would easily be to take that, but keep in mind, like I said, our screens don't have to have a special screen altogether. I want to do white surfaces against the screen. That's something we're going to run into the most, the white surface. I'm going to do that one. I wanted to get the ultra short though because I was curious about the ultra short throws. Here's everything we develop is ultra short though compatible because I use ultra short throws all the time. So they have to be compatible. If you're not, it's not going to work. Oh, let me bring that down a little bit more. So, more likely I'm doing a lot of my demonstrations here for YouTube, but yeah, for on site because that's going to be doing a lot of my demonstrations this summer. And on top of that, I'm going to be doing some, I got some interesting opportunities coming up for a company. And I'm going to have to be in front of people all day long explaining this technology and painting it and showing it. Hey, right now, you know, when you're doing these demonstrations, they couldn't care less about a certified screen. We show the certified screen because it's very important because, again, if we're going to name ourselves being the best gunmetal and most affordable, we have to go against certified screens to have that title. But only screens you're going to run into is white screens. Let's see. Oh, I wish you could hug one of those. I think everybody would love to be to hug a tiger. I'll get your arm torn off. But some people can. Show up on my screen. Skyworth food demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
And the white surface should be the pool. The lights are out. So how bright that image pops up. I see this a lot when we do a certified screen. If I lay down on the ground, the now viewing angle pops up. I should be able to pick up without that screen going dark. Because trust me, someone will go underneath your screen and see if it turns dark. So the question, if you're going to be in the dark, does it make a difference? If you have an ultra throw and you're sitting right on top of the screen, yeah, it does make a huge, massive difference. Even if you're 3,000 lumens, we got 36 on the other projector. Won't read. Not on the white screen. Neither on the gray. Won't read it. And I'm talking about light gray, not gunmetal. You can't pick the black level up. Well, it can pick the black level up, but it doesn't pick up that dark shade you're going to need. Because we can see a star field on this thing with the lights on at 600 by 800 lumens, sorry, 600,000 lumens, 600 by 800 res at 10 feet back. That's where we're at when we're hitting the screen. Because I got to be 10 feet back to hit the screen at 85. Especially when you're doing 4.3, you have to be back. Outer space screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
You can't make the best food without using the best ingredients. McCormick Culinary has powerful flavors for your dishes.
Yeah, the gray screen, you can't read that at all, period. You won't be able to pick it up. It won't register. I'm not trying to be rude, but you won't register. Can't read the darker levels. That's what plagues the screen. That's why in all the demonstrations, you saw that screen sitting in a dark environment because they can't read it. Screen won't pick it up. Gray. You can't read it. See if it does better with the lights out. So you have to be stuck in the dark in order to pick up. Can't be in a fully lit environment. Where's my phone with my flashlight? Watch this, because they got a little color in there. Ugh, it never stays. Really, there's actually heavy duty Velcro on that and it never stays. Get up there, please. Thank you. Here we go. Stay up there. See? Take a little bit of light. That's all it takes. And that's it. Doesn't read. Let me see. Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
That's it. Contrast levels have the hardest time producing in fully lit environments. They suffer in fully lit environments. This is why when you watch demonstrations, they always have them in the dark, because the contrast levels will pull better. But if the slightest little light's in the environment, the screen can't read. Like I said, our screen is gray. It's not black. The black screens, yeah, they can function anywhere you put them at. But again, this is a gunmetal technology at the end of the day. And literally, it is so dark that it can actually register as if it's a black screen. So if I put a light on it, it can read. Our black levels, not saying black levels, sorry about that. I'm used to saying because I have black screens all the time. The darker shades of gray can pick up. Perfect gunmetal is to have a screen that's almost tilting on the edge of black, but it's not black. See? When you light in the environment, the screen doesn't work. Can't read it. If you're going to be showing a contrast level on an ultra short throw or any projector whatsoever, it has to be done in a fully lit environment. I'm going to, let me see. Yeah. Pretty much I got what I want to hear. And that's why I explain to people, if you develop these great paints within the day, you definitely want to upgrade, 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 upgrade. Oh, let me show you my projector. It's in Eco mode. On this side. There we go. It's in Eco mode too. So the entire time that thing was in Eco mode. Well, some porn sites over there having a conversation with me. I go pop over there and say, "What are we talking about?" But yeah, it picks up an ultra short throw. It runs on ultra short throw. Lights out, it runs on ultra short throw. Against a white surface, it runs against ultra short. It runs on ultra short throw, and against a certified surface, it runs on ultra short throw. Where do my surfaces go? Is that freak? Oh, one's over here. So I'll show you the surface we showed off. Show you the color of it. This is the color of it. That's why it's light. And you see right here, it's an ultra short throw right there. Show you the name of the company. There we go. Now yes, I expect for the white levels to be higher on this because it is a much lighter shade than our product. But is it able to turn our product unwatchable? No. Not at all. Virtually impossible. I want to see something for a minute. Where's my stand at? I'm going to swap out for a minute over to my 1000 lumen. The ultra short throws. I don't know how people do their whole entire video strictly on ultra short throws. It's such a cheap projector. It's not cheap. It's a cheat projector. You're right on top of the screen at 3000 lumens. I feel bad every time I use one of these things. I feel like I'm actually cheating. But I have to do it to show that the product basically works. But to do all our main demonstrations on ultra short throw, no. For that, I'm going to do main demonstrations. I'm going to go with that 600 by 800 projector. This one over here. This is what I'm going to do my demonstrations on. This one. Because you know why? It's more of a challenge for me. That's too easy. You're kissing the screen. But we have to show it off anyway. All right, we're good. And then over here. Go back to my baby. I like using my projector. Well, mini little baby over here. I'm going want to see something real quick. I'll do a lights out with that certified. That's what I want to see. We'll put them both in here. I'm just curious. All right, let me see. We got to extend out because we're farther away from the screen. So we'll bring everything over here. We're definitely going to need we don't need this. That's not needed. That's needed. This is definitely needed. For the fire stick. Alright, that goes there. Soundbar over here. Alright. We don't need this. Put this back in the bag if I find it. I was about to throw it over there. I'd have never found it. I'm looking forward, like, what a freak. Where'd that cable go to? And let's put this back. We need this. Okay, let me see. Adapter for fire stick. Right there. Plenty of juice in the battery. Alright, let's fire up our old faithful projector. Why are my stand legs so far out? Tomorrow we got, oh, it's Sunday. We can't do anything tomorrow. It's Sunday. Everything on Sunday. Shame, because it's going to be a very warm day. And it'd be a perfect day to do the demonstration on it. But I'm going to wait till Monday to do it. At least we got the ultra short throw. But I want to add something more with the ultra short throw. I want to do a demonstration with the low lumen projector, which we're using right now, our Sony. And I want to do a white level test. Also want to do a certified with the lights out, because I haven't done that one yet, because it was with the lights on. All right. Oh, we don't need power for this baby. We should have a cord here. We got a cord there. I was missing something. Oh, don't tangle around that, because I'll be fighting with that later on today. Yeah, I gotta go in a few. Have to go in a few. I'm trying to get as much as I can because I'm not gonna be down here tomorrow. So get as much as I can out of the way, and then I'm done. We're not done. Still got a little more to go. And we have to be done before 12 because tomorrow will be Sunday. We don't do anything on Sunday. Now this is a projector I love to use. The ultra short throws, like I said, when I was at the other place, I only had 13 feet of room. If I had longer, I would have had long throws in there. But the ultra short throws, to use it as a main projector to show a screen off constantly all the time, it's a cheat. Because again, you have no distance throw. You're sitting right on top of the screen. Yeah, it's a cheap projector. I don't like doing that. I'd rather do it with the 600 by 800 720p projectors. The old models, the old schools. You can get one of those to run. You can get anything to run. That's why I like using these. Big fan of these projectors. But the newer models, nah, it's no challenge for me in that. Well, no challenge at all. Bring it down a little bit. It's the projectors I get to have fun with. So when somebody's on an 8-poster projector and put like, I don't think anyone's going to buy this, I will buy your old projectors because I love using the old projectors. I had old Sharps. I had an old Ronco in here one time. I like using those. All right, let me see. Fire sticks. Where are we? Where are the fire sticks? Where are the fire sticks? All right. Fire sticks, fire sticks, fire sticks. Where are you? Come on, seriously. Got much to do. I want to get back. Oh, here it is. Once all this is completed, I'm getting myself a gunmetal glass screen for myself. Because my other screen is glass in my house. Let's see. YouTube.
Got it. Here's YouTube.
Boy, I just thought about that. This new opportunity, I mean, like I said, it's going to get me faster. I'm going to get there eventually when I do all the showings and stuff, but it's going to get me much, much faster there. I do my custom built house. I can do my giant projector windows with the little, oh man, that is going to be freaking sick. I'm going to start working on my blueprints right away. Because I'm going to do my whole place like the whole cyberpunk kind of like apartment setup with the whole LED lights and everything. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to do that whole setup in there. Ooh, what's this?
That's not mess. That's flavor.
Old Spice men's styling pomade offers a...
And I want to get my, I got to get a lamp for my other projector, the NEC. That's a $60 projector. I like using that one too because it's $60. This is what I want to test out. Let me see. Yeah, doing a white level test. Doing a white level test on an ultra short throw, no. That's, I mean, you have to show that off, whether your white levels are showing up. But if that's the only projector you're going to use, and you're not using anything else but that projector in all your tests, no, you have to use long throws, you have to use picos, you have to use everything. Where's, I need tape. Right now, I'm tired. But I wanted to get this out of the way with the ultra short throw, and then get that white level test done. So we can have that finished. Okie dokie. I usually go into the house and get cleaned up before I go back to the, after I'm so tired, I'm going to jump in the lift just like this, covered in whatever, and just do it when I get home. Oh man, this is going to be a cakewalk for us right here. So let's see. Let's get another white surface up. Let's make it fun. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
I find it interesting and also hilarious. Let me get this straight because it's going to drive me a little nuts. That my new location, and it's sad to say, I have people email, well, they're not emailing me, they know better than that now. But anyway, as I said before, with email about where my location is at, I've had 4 houses. 4 houses. Keep in mind, I'm not trying to be rude here, but for someone who faked the move, I had 4 houses, okay? And an apartment, and then turned around and got another house. So it's not hard for me to get houses. I've had them. Where someone that's never had a house before and makes those statements. Again, sorry to bring that up, but I had to get that off my chest. I'm a person who basically has to speak and say what I have to say. Sometimes I try to keep professional, but I'm a person who basically speaks his mind at the end of the day. So in the middle of demonstrations, I'll say things, but so that person understands, I've had 4 houses, okay? You never moved out of that place. So I got me the new crib right now, which again, you don't need to know where it's at because it's none of your business at the end of the day. Stop being creepy at the end of the day. Gee whiz, I can say if I never had a place and I stayed in the same place for like 14 years, that'd be a different story. Blue screen. So yeah, we got people that are creepy at the end of the day. That any of the places that I did live at, these people were contacting people that was living at, the landlords and stuff, trying to make trouble for us. Why in the world would I give you my freaking address when you have a history of stalking me? So I'm talking to the individual. We call them the lemon heads. That's what we nicknamed them. But anyway, to prove to you that I have a place. No. It's none of your business at the end of the day. You're stalky. And when I get done with that, I think at the end of August, once the rest of my contract's kicked, I'll be picking up 10 acres instead of 7 acres and doing my custom built home. Yeah, stalky is I don't know what. Very stalky. Creepy dude. Very creepy. Alright, we're good on our white levels right there. Let me see. I have to do lights out because we'll do lights on, lights on. Slow color changer. We're gonna knock them all out in one hit.
Getting that from YouTube.
Hey, it's me, your skin. Some cleansers get us clean, but take my moisture. Clarity cleansers help me maintain my moisture balance with hyaluronic acid plus 3 essential serum.
Alright, let's get this started. This one, then we get it with the lights out. Yep, so I gotta bring that stuff up from time to time. But yeah, jokers be emailing me some weird. Well, they don't email me now, but at the time I had to just clean my account out because I had to forward everything over to that over there. I'm not gonna tell you the FBI. We had to forward everything over there, so I'm done. So right now I'm cleaning my account out, and I'm just seeing some of the weird stuff in there because we don't pay no mind, but just constantly asking for my address. Weirdo. Oh, why do I keep eating this? This stuff is disgusting. I don't know. Maybe I'm hoping that I'll like it. Yeah. I don't know. Bad. It has like a bitter aftertaste to it. I mean, that's what's throwing me off. Alright. What did I do with the stand? I got the stand covered in cables and wires. I don't want to be tripping over stuff as I'm working. I can get through that. Alright, let's get our lights out. Now we're on a Sony 600 by 800 720p. We're 9 feet back, and we are on our 600 by 800 720p projector, and my phone is dying. Hold on, let me get it charged. Alright. We're gonna need a freaking charge pack. Where's the charge packs at? I gotta turn my lights on. Okay. Alright, phone's over there. Sorry, people. Not the battery on this one's gonna die next. So we're doing lights out. Trying to figure out where. I'm gonna be in there. Should be in here. Ready? This is why I've got to organize this place, because I can't find half of my stuff that desperately needs work. Let me see. Where did we put that thing at? Oh, here it is. Found it. Phone doesn't die. Here we go. There we go. I got a charge for the phone. All right, we're doing good. All right, let me see. No, please tell me they can put the fire stick somewhere weird. All right, that's Ogie McDokey. 4K snow screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
So we're at 1,000 lumens. Bring it back some more. About that. Go back again. I swear, last place I was at, I had to go all the way to the top of the stairs to hit the light switch. Do you have any idea how many times I had to climb the stairs to turn the lights on and off? It was a freaking nightmare. This one, light switch is over there, much easier to get to. So what we're doing is, we're basically using 1,000 lumens. We are, let me see. Okay. Right. Good now. Right. I swear it's the most wobbly freaking measuring tape ever in life, I swear. Come on, over. Fighting me. All right, we've got about 8 feet and some change. Feet, some change. When you come up, you're supposed to be right where the light's at, not behind it. See, people would take stuff and stick it behind, pull the measuring tape all the way to the back of the projector. Not supposed to do that because that's not where the light source starts at. That's so basically they can add more, they can add a more farther length. So that's right at 8 feet to hit our sides. Outside, let me see. We're definitely doing a 150-inch screen outside. It won't be cardboard, it's definitely fabric. There's no reason we're doing 150-inch cardboard. So it's going to be like a spandex screen we do outside. We got about maybe 20 feet from that before we hit the back of the garage over here. So definitely want to do some demonstrations on that. Okay. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
That shows you our white levels, 8 feet back on our 1,000 lumen projector. At 600 by 800 revs. Keep in mind, with all the light we have in the environment, I told you that if you start off with 8,000, you start 8,000. If you start off with 1,000, you don't end with 1,000. Never works that way. The farther your distance, the more light you have in the environment, the less the screen's going to have to be to pick up. Blue screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Green screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Slow color changer.
Getting that from YouTube.
Oh.
It's not done.
I'm gonna do a gunmetal. Oh no, we do a gunmetal glass. I'm gonna do a gunmetal glass. So this is called low lumen test or distance test, which shows that basically that we are picking up at only 1,000 lumens, 600 by 800 res, 720p. For those of you wondering why the projector is shaped that way, well, we have it in 4.3, because again, the projector is that old. We like to use the old models at the end of the day. There's no fun in me coming in with a 4K, 8K projector and all that nonsense. We don't need all that. Bare minimum. Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
Shows you with the lights out that our gunmetal technology is more superior. Oh yeah, by the way, where is we do it on Monday. Yeah, do it on Monday. Right now we're in the white surface right now. OLED demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube. Do this one. Yeah, might as well. We've done just about all of these already. It should be fairly easy for the screens to be able to produce because we're only at 1,000 lumens. They should be to run quite nicely. I mean, we have to increase the lumen count in order to get this other screen to work correctly. This is not going to go well. It's not going to go well from anywhere. But as you can see, white surface against this dark technology doesn't hold a candle to it. And if the technology wasn't pulling a high enough white level, we wouldn't need to recolor. That'd be virtually impossible. As I said before, you need both color and you need contrast in order to pull a color level. TLC demonstration. Getting that from YouTube.
I love how somebody sat there and said, that we have to use 4,000 to 5,000 projectors. Man, you gotta crack books on me, people. Apparently, they don't watch our demonstrations. So that means that the projector we use over here, 1,000 is expanded. Matter of fact, I got nothing but 5,000s and 4,000s sitting over there in the corner. These are all venues. I haven't touched one of them yet. We've been using a 600 by 800,000 projector through all the demonstrations. You know how embarrassing this is going to be? For me to fire this baby up in a courtroom and have that thing pop on? Don't make statements at the end of the day. I tell you, bad idea. You can go to my YouTube channel, you can type in that projector, it's going to pop up. I've done ultra short those and just about every kind of projector you can pretty much think of. And I mean, didn't pay a lot of money for them. I think it's the cheapest, well, yeah, that'd be the $60 one right there, because even the Hitachi cost me like $75. That would be the cheapest one at $60. The cheapest projector of all time would be the Optima. I paid $37 for that projector. That was Taco's projector we had in his room. That's the biggest stereotype among dark screens, that they have to use these really high-powered projectors in order to read white light. Nah, we don't have that problem. Lights out again. Ugh. Back it up a little bit when I walked it from the projector, because it's one thing I can't stand when somebody walks from the projector, block half of the image, and then they don't finish off. You got to go back a little bit where you blocked. So the topic, well, the projector's going to be off. Sorry, the lights are going to be off. I got a white screen. I'm really not going to be missing anything. You're going to miss it with the lights off or the lights on. If your screen can't operate in a dark environment where we stick you at, there's no chance for you to operate with the lights on. Let's get some heavier OLEDs in there. Let's see. What we got going on down here? We got some colors. They're not going to pop up on the screen. Oh, all right, let's get that nebula.
Introducing the new Domino's Rewards. Now you earn free Domino's every 2 orders. It's as easy as 1, 2, free. Like.
So for those of you who have white screens and you're using white screens, and we know you turn the lights out because you don't have a choice. This shows you that even in the dark, your screen does not work. And y'all got way better projectors than what I'm using in these demonstrations. Way better. Just to give you a bigger idea on if you got a white screen and you're in a dark environment, you really think you're picking up color, you're not reading anything at all. That's what you're reading right there. So on a standalone by itself, it looks like you're really picking up some real color, but you're not picking up anything at all. See the detail, see how beautiful the image is, see the beautiful contrast, the dark shades of gray, by the way. We have to have another way of saying that. See the beautiful purples, all different colors pushing through. You can't see any of that. Let me show you something here. Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
Very simple demonstration to show you why. This is why I tell people making gray screens not to rank on you, but you really have to upgrade. This is why. The only time you can actually read a somewhat black level, which is the star field, you would have to be in a completely dark environment. Someone turns on a flashlight, your screen's gone. Where's my star field at? But they know I ask for it all the time. Star field screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
There we go. Where's my baby at? This is it right here. I like the other one. That one was much darker. Much darker. I want that really dark one they had. That one's too big. The lights are way too big on that. More of a darker level. There's two of these that pop up. Starfield screensaver, Starfield screensaver.
Getting that from YouTube.
There we go, right there. Like they literally, like they know what I asked for. All right. Now I know we got people in here at the end of the day that make these paints. You know why? Because when I mention certain keywords, you leave the room. That's why. That's how we know you're in here. Because you don't like to see your screen just being done to your screen. But it's true. You can do it yourself. Put on a star field. Put it in a dark environment. Pull out a flashlight. See what happens. Your screens can't be ambient light rejection because they can't basically maintain that contrast level. Even though this screen doesn't have an Infinity 1, it picks up an extremely dark shade of gray. So, I'm going to put you right here in the middle, right? Right there. Right there, okay? Now, right, the other projector we're using was 3000. This is only 1000. It's farther back. Now imagine if they did this with a projector with an insane amount of contrast on top of it. They can camouflage it pretty well in the dark. But doesn't make a difference. What happens is a basic light, just a little bit of light, can flush out your screen. Watch this. See? Now you see the technology we have? See how it still maintains that dark shade of gray? It still picks up that nice contrast level. Doesn't pick up black, it picks up a darker shade of gray. We have black technology that does that. But see that little bit of light of my flashlight? That's it, that's all it takes. That proves your screen's not ambient light rejection technology. You have to be able to maintain all colors and contrast at the same time. And the hardest color to maintain, or neutral color to maintain, is black. Now, if I were to turn my lights on, the overheads, will the screen maintain? Will our screen wash out? Well, let's go see. So turn our screen on, the lights on 1000 lumens. And see, we still remain the same. Because we have FLE, that's our new technology gain. So the white screen doesn't have gain capabilities, neither does the gray. If you did, you would be able to read the level, the black level, or yeah, the black, we need a black level. We're not doing a gray level, but you would be to read it. Let's see something else. I'm gonna check real quick. Interesting. Just something interesting here. Let's do this right here. Gray screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Now you can see that's the color gray that we need to pick up right there. That's the color it's displaying. Let me show you, because my screen's not altering or changing it. Pull it up on my phone. Go to YouTube. Oops, I fell down again. Got to pick it back up and put it up there again. I'll put up gray screen.
Gray screen.
So you see the color that I'm pulling? Same color here is the same color there. It has to pull the same thing. more of a darker gray. Ugh, get over here. Stop fighting me. You're right there. You're fighting me. Stay. Because people say, well, it's on your shelf, it's on your screen, it could be altered. No, it's not altered. That's the gray we're picking up. It's right there on my phone. It's right there on the screen. It's a dark gray. They can't see it. Not even the gray screen can read gray. All right, let's go to the next one. Over here, as you see right there, it's a lighter gray. Same thing as displays on my phone. There's a lighter gray. It doesn't read. Does it read with the lights out? No, let's see if that works too. Gray screen, the reason why I can't gap out a lot of, get that good contrast to pick up a gray level. Go back to the dark gray. Go back to the light gray. Star-filled screensaver. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to my goldfish.
Getting that from YouTube.
That's why the gray screen makers, you have to upgrade. Because one, you can't read that contrast level. It does not pick up for nothing. Mind you, this is a gunmetal screen. If you were laying against one of the black screens, you'd disappear. That black technology, yeah, it picks up an Infinity 1. Which means it'll basically change this completely. Big difference. That doesn't pick up an Infinity 1 level. It doesn't read 100% black. It picks up an extremely dark shade of gray. Again, it's able to overpower gunmetal. But the Infinity technology reads a 100% black level. And that would easily tear up your screen. But still, you have no match with the gunmetal. Let me see. We're good on this. Let me get a standalone. The surface we have behind us is bone white. This is the color we use. This is it's an ashy color that we see when we're looking at white screens, trying to produce a contrast level. That's what we see. When I told you about the cinema bars are not coming up darker, yeah. Movie scene with cinema bars.
Getting that from YouTube.
So let's see if we can get these cinema bars to pop up. Should be in just about anything.
Crest 3D White Professional. Clinically proven whitening ingredients. 100% more stain removal. Crest.
Oh heck, ours is not going to show because our screen definitely comes up in dark. It comes up darker. Well, look at the difference between that and a white screen. If you're playing that off a white screen, look at the difference in that. Technology can read it with the lights on. Oh, upgrade. That's actually pretty good. Sonic movie scenes.
Getting that from YouTube.
The Sonic one, a big tank zero. I'm sorry. Did we get that on camera? How are you not dead? I have no idea. Hey, hold on. Why? I'm gonna do this.
Interesting. $4K demonstrations. Oh, the player. Lights up. So we show you a little bit of everything. We got lights on, lights off, showing you that the white surface doesn't pick up. We have to add that in there. Ultra short throw. We did ultra short throw, low lumen, and white level test, and we did the certified. Mind, you're at 1,000 lumens. I haven't used any of the 3,000s, none of the 4,000s, none of them at all yet. So if it looks amazing on this one, imagine what it looks like on one of these big boy projectors we have over here. Most people are using a 1,000 projector. They turn out the lights because again, it's 1,000 lumens. But we could thrive either way. Let me get something else real quick. What we got? Ugh. See if we can turn our screen unwatchable.
A day in the life of your dog's mouth is not pretty. Luckily, they have you.
Can we get past this?
And you.
No, it's not going to turn our technology unwatchable. We get people who do this from time to time to go in and they'll basically take a white screen and stick it next to the darker technology and go, hey, it doesn't pull the same. It's not going to pull the same at all, period. You can do the same thing with gunmetal. You can do the same thing with the gray screen. It's not going to pull the same white levels as a white screen. Only a white screen is going to pull the same level. You're going to have a sacrifice field in there. That's why we do the black versus black demonstration to show you that's the field we don't want to be at. If the screen couldn't reach white levels, then guess what? None of the colors would pop. Nothing would work at all, period. We wouldn't be able to take on certifieds. None of that would work at all, period. Where's the fire stick at? Lost it that quick. Oh, man, I'm tired. Here we go.
All right, people, I gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless. Come on, Taco.